Rosary, it would be a great example of Kataphatic prayer. The Jesus prayer, it's actually aiming for Apophatic prayer. They're not the same thing. So some people say, like, well, you have the Rosary, we have the Jesus prayer. Well, they're not the same thing. One's meditation, right? And at the purest level, even though you might have some diversity within the Western tradition, at the purest level, thoughts don't really enter into Apophatic prayer. So this is when you find that the early fathers talking about like imageless prayer. Yeah. And you're like, well, we're Byzantine. We wouldn't like, no, the Greek fathers talked about imageless prayer. There's a point in which even icons are put aside. That's apophatic. That's moving in a different direction. But that's right. Anything that's meditative, we're dealing with cataphatic prayer.
That's interesting because that's usually when people make that comment to me of like, so the Chotki is like the Eastern equivalent of the Rosary. And I'm like, they're actually kind of opposite in a way. Like granted, I'm not very versed in praying the Rosary. In my experience of what the Rosary is and how you pray it, you're almost like not focusing on the words and trying to, as you pray the prayers, meditate on this mystery. Whereas with the Jesus prayer, it's like, no, you're totally focused on the words because you're trying to clear your mind of all that is not Jesus. It's not a meditating on something. It's emptying the mind, emptying the heart of anything that is not God.